Okay, this was kind of an interesting one. I got called by this radio station to talk about this, and so I was like, anytime I get called to talk about something, I'm always going to do a segment on, and it's dating apps causing a surge in cosmetic treatments. So I talked in the media about this, and I kind of filed this one under, duh.
Social media in general.
Of course.
It's a social media app.
But there was actually a study that came out. So online dating's changed how people seek love. Obviously, there's 320 million people worldwide using online dating, which is mind-boggling to me. So there's a new study from the University of Southern Australia, which showed that women using dating apps are more likely to undergo cosmetic enhancements compared to non-users. Did I clip that study, Trey? I didn't clip that study? Oh my God, I always do that. So it's University of South Australia. I think it's pretty recent. Sorry, I didn't. I always like to clip those so people can see them. So it said that women using dating apps more likely to undergo cosmetic enhancements compared to non-users, and also were more approving of them. And of course, I said file this under duh. Yeah, of course. I mean, this is like the Zoom effect all over again. Those people on dating apps tend to have a lot more positive views of cosmetic treatments than non-users. They get more treatments. And so, this is not really groundbreaking stuff, I don't think. I mean, I think it's interesting because it's a study that proves what we all probably thought.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not, obviously I've been married a long time. These dating apps to me seem a little cumbersome.
Yeah, they are.
I'm not sure that if I was suddenly found myself single that I don't think I would jump on these. I just feel like it's just, I don't know, I just like to meet people. I guess that's hard these days. People are not going out anymore, is that what it is?
No, I think people do. I think it's just weird. It's like, I think for girls, it's like when somebody randomly starts talking to you, I think women are just more like, what do you want?
Really? That's so sad, man. You miss
the days of like, if you don't know them, because I don't know why. It's just because you get like nervous, not in a good way.
And it was funny, the guys that were interviewing me were like closer to my age, and we were all like, yeah, remember when you used to go out on Friday and Saturday night to meet people? And like, that was a thing. Like, you did that every Friday, Saturday if you were single. I guess that doesn't happen anymore. So, I mean, I get that on these dating apps, first impressions are everything. And so I'm really...
there's like all these filters that you can use.
Dude, and
then if your filters don't look like you when you show up in person, then people are like, ew.
Yes, exactly. So I was going to say exactly that this is a similar phenomenon to using filters for pics, but with a more kind of realistic solution. Because you're exactly right. If you use all these fillers and then you show up and you look like a totally different person, it's probably not going to be a good date.
Yeah, it's not going to turn out good for you.
I think if I was going to be on a dating app, I would take the worst picture of myself I could find. Like, maybe
all your worst pictures.
I'm gonna put my worst pictures up because I figure if somebody like looks at my worst picture and like, I'd probably
and you
date
just put
that.
all like the details of yourself and like, oh, if they're trying to meet you, it's for your personality.
Yeah, right. So I would put like and I'd be like, okay, well then if I show up, I'm gonna be better than expected. It's not gonna be a thing where you show up and it's like, oh, what a letdown, Because I would look better than the picture I posted. That's what I would do. Do people do that?
I don't know.
Trey, do people do that? Am I like on something here? Huh?
I'm not sure. I don't really be on the dating apps either.
Oh, you don't do that?
I'm not a fan of it.
I just assume everyone does it. Okay. Okay. I know you love blind dates. By the way,
you had
30-second recap. Dude. How'd that blind date go you went on?
Blind date, it went fine.
It went good.
It actually went really well.
Are you going to go out again with this person?
Probably not, but
okay. All right.
It went really well.
What'd she do?
Nothing.
It just there wasn't a love connection.
What did you do?
Yeah, nothing. I showed
it
up
happens,
on time.
man.
I was early.
You showed up on time. She was late.
She was late?
No. We both was early actually.
You both early.
That's a 30-second recap. We'll talk about it some other time.
Okay. All right. I don't want to ruin it all. All right. So I will say, and this is kind of round this segment out, I will tell you guys, in my practice, I do see this. Not every patient tells me why they're seeking a procedure out, but they commonly do, because I could like
and
to talk to
they're
people.
like, I want to look like this filter.
No, but what they will commonly say is, I just got divorced, I just split up with my significant other, I'm getting back out there in the dating pool, and I want to do this just to put my best
I want some
presentation
fat
forward.
lips.
Whatever, I mean, it could be anything. You're right, so like the most common things that these people are using are Botox and fillers, yeah. But I'd say that the most common reason people come in to see me is they just got done having kids. That's the most common. But second is, I'm getting back out in the dating pool and I want to look my best. And I respect that. I mean, you're getting back out there. I personally wouldn't use the dating apps, and if I did, I'd put my worst picture on there. I kind of want to run that experiment. I'm gonna see if one of my friends will let me do that. Maybe Robert. I'm gonna ask Robert. Robert, let me take some terrible pictures of you. Like,
I bet he already has one.
maybe rolling in the mud, or I don't even know.
No, I mean not ones that are bad, but I'm saying I bet he already has dating apps on his phone.
Oh, I know he does, because he'll be like, I'll do it for him. I'm like, which way is it left or right? I don't know what I'm doing, like hitting all the buttons. Like, he's probably like having bad experiences because of me. But so interesting stuff. All right, I think that's about all the time we have this week. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We really do appreciate it. Please leave us a comment and let us know if there's any topics you would like us to talk about on the next episode of Nip Talk. Bye.
Bye.